Paul Elliott, Communications Manager for Scottish Hockey. How do you do?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
This is the end of the Scottish Hockey Cup final for the men's event on the Saturday. How's it gone?
It's been fantastic. It's been a great day of hockey. So many good games, great final to end it, and so many good stories that we've had throughout the tournament as well. I mean, Elliott getting to their first ever final, Western Wildcats in their first final for so many years. It was always going to be a great day. Big crowd here in the ground as well, great atmosphere, so absolutely fantastic. I've loved it. I loved the day, brilliant.
Unfortunately, I can't make it to the women's event tomorrow, but can you give us a little bit of information about that tomorrow? What are we expecting?
Well, same again tomorrow. The ticket sales have been excellent for both days, over this weekend. Again, we've got some great stories tomorrow too. I mean, Warsonians have had a great season. They've won the Women's Premiership, and now they've got the chance to win the Scottish Cup as well. But Edinburgh University are obviously not going to want that to happen because they're defending champions, and Peffermill is quite familiar to Edinburgh Uni too. So it's going to be a great day. The weather's looking pretty good so far. Ticket sales are good, and if there's anything like today, it's going to be a great atmosphere, and looking forward to that as well.
It was round today with the fans. I couldn't find a seat for most of the tournament.
Brilliant, yeah, absolutely fantastic. You know, it's a cup final, and that's what you want from a cup final. You want big crowds, you want the atmosphere. You know, we had some cheerleaders down the front getting the crowd going, and the announcer getting the crowd going as well, and everybody was up for it. Everybody was up for it, and the weather helps too as well, I think too. So yeah, great day. This
has been the pinnacle of the season, of the first season back since COVID. How's that been for Scottish Hockey to come back?
It's been really good to come back. I mean, for so long, I'm sure players across the country were just itching to get back onto the pitch, and you know, we were definitely itching to get people back onto the pitch, and you know, we got there, and to have a season and to come into an end like it has here today, and the same again tomorrow with the big crowds. That's just brilliant. That's just brilliant. That's what we wanted to get to, and you know, all the hard work through COVID, which was a difficult time for everyone, and definitely difficult for us to get through that period. Coming out of all the restrictions and getting the game up and running again, to come and have an end to the season like this is great. Really great.
What have been the big takeaways, the big lessons from the pandemic?
I mean, we're changing as an organisation, so we recognise we've got a period that we're calling reset just now. So we are looking at everything that we do and modernising it, making it better, making a stronger foundation for us to kick on to what our next phase is going to be, build, where we really build on all the successes that we're developing right now, build on the things that are good, build on the things that we've amended to be good, and then after that we'll be into our excel phase where we really kick on and do the sport. So, you know, the pandemic gives you the chance to analyse yourself, look at what you're doing, and we learned a lot about ourselves during that period. And yeah, now we're resetting, and we're going to build, and then we're going to excel.
What are the plans for the future?
Well, we're going to have more days like this for a start. We love live sports, so we're going to have some more big events coming up. Most notably this summer we have men's European qualifiers at Uddingston, which is going to be a massive event for Scottish hockey, massive event for the Scotland men's team, and massive event for hockey in Scotland. So urge everybody to come along and support the Scotland men at the Euros in Uddingston.
When is that?
It's in August, so post-Commie Games. I would like to say we have Commonwealth Games this year as well, which is obviously a massive thing for hockey. It's a good chance to get the sport out there to people. People will watch those games, and we've got the players who are going to be playing in Uddingston just after and just before, because we've got Four Nations just before as well at Uddingston. So great opportunities for people to come along and see Scotland internationalists and Commonwealth Games athletes close up.
The Scottish women's team have some Olympic bling bling in there as well.
They do, yes. Yeah, it's tremendous. The Olympics was brilliant to watch, and to see Sarah get the the bronze medals part of GB was absolutely phenomenal, and we're going to see her in a Scotland kit soon as well, playing some matches for Scotland, building up to the Commonwealth Games. So absolutely brilliant, great ambassador for the sport.
Today we have been borrowing the Edinburgh University fields.
Yep.
When is Glasgow Green back open?
That's something we're working on. So it was a COVID testing centre for quite a long period of time. So it's not a COVID centre anymore, and we're in discussions with Glasgow Life about what we can do next, and get it open for people to use and play hockey on. People are still playing hockey there, but we want to stand open. We want the facility to be what it was before and better.
So the future's bright. The future's blue.
Future's always bright, yeah, and we'll definitely be looking forward to seeing some blue shirts in action soon.
Paul Elliott of Scottish Hockey, thank you so much.
Pleasure.